Okay, everyone, I welcome you to this short video that I'll be showing how to create a Fiverr account without disapproval of seller profile. So with this method, I've created up to two accounts, if not three, up to three accounts, and there was no issue of Fiverr seller eligibility, approval or disapproval. So I want you to follow me very well, and I'm sure that you are going to enjoy it. And if you can follow this step, you will not have issue of creating a Fiverr account, and you can create as many as possible. So what we'll be doing here is we'll be using Proxy instead of VPN. People use VPN and stuff. First of all, let me show you something. So if we come to fiverr.com like this, the reason why Fiverr used to disapprove the seller profile is because they think it's bots that are creating account. Because normal, what we just do is just create email, then we come here, we click on continue on email and other stuff, or continue with Google and other stuff. We just click on become a seller and all those stuff like that. And Fiverr already set all their bots that anyone that just follows this path, they have high security against them. So so that's why they disapprove seller profile most times. So this video will not be using this same method, but we'll be using another method. So let's be concentrated and let's focus. So what we'll be using in this, what I want you to do first is create Outlook. Outlook. I already created one, so I'll just log it in here. So I'll just sign into the Outlook here. I don't think the network is okay. So I want to sign into the Outlook. Where's this place? Sorry. So you can create it with the PC or with your phone as the case may be. So I already have one here, so I'll just be signing. So I'll just be signing in into the Outlook. The reason why I don't want us to use Gmail is because many people use Gmail. So you input your password like that. So you sign in, and I'm using Brave browser because Brave browser, it has a lot of security against all these ads and stuff like that and all these tracking activities. So you use Brave browser or any other browser that you know that has tight security. Are you following me? So after logging in into your Outlook, so we move on to the next thing, which is the extensions that we are going to be using. So you move on to the extension aspect of your Brave browser. So you move on to the extension. So you add extensions. From the web store. So the extensions we'll be using three extensions. As I told you earlier that we'll not be using VPN. We are not going to use VPN at all. Because what VPN does is that VPN gives you a large, like they do not narrow down your location. They just give you, if you choose America, they just give you the America, like anywhere or any city, and it changes sometimes. That's why when there was a mass flagging of accounts by Fiverr, most thing that the response that they gave when we messaged them was that there was inconsistency in the location, and this is because the VPN, they can change location, especially if they are free ones. But if you are using IP vanish is still a strong VPN. But in this case, we are not going to use VPN. We are going to use something called proxy. And what is proxy? Proxy is not like you are borrowing the IP address of another person, like you are connecting to another person's network. So you see how they process it. So the first extension we need is IP Royal Manager. IP Royal Manager. So you add it to your browser. So that's the first extension. The second extension is tunnel blocker. You know, on Fiverr there are many tracking software, or what would I call it? Many tracking rubbish, that they will be following you about. But these extensions will help us to prevent such cases. So the network is not that good. So after adding tunnel blocker, the third extension is uBlock Origin. uBlock Origin. So you search for that one also. The first one. So you add it to Brave also. So those are the three extensions that we'll be using. I think the uBlock Origin has some issues now. Let's try to add it again. It might work for your browser. Try to install it. It's just a matter of you turning it on. But let's try to search for another hard blocker that we can use, since we need strong hard blockers. Let's try this one. It looks beautiful. I don't understand again. Why is this thing doing like this? Okay, let's try another one. I think it's either the network. I think it's either the network, or it's just that this extension provider are having fault. But if you can install it in your place, install the uBlock Origin. But if you can't, you just go with the first ones. So uBlock Origin, try to install it and turn it on while trying to create your account. But since I can't seem to be able to install it now, I think we just go with the one we are able to install, which is the tunnel bear blocker. But if you are able to install the two, please use it like that. Use the two like that. So after doing that, you go to wua.net. wua.net. What we'll be doing is to check the current IP. Want to check the current IP of your want to check the current IP of your system, where your system is coming from. As you can see here, my IP is 102.89 and the rest Lagos, Nigeria. Even though I'm not in Lagos, but it's saying I'm in Lagos. ISP is MTN Nigeria, and the rest as. So the second thing you are going to do is go to Scamalytics. So go to Scamalytics. All you are going to do here is to check the risk, the fraud risk of your connection. You see this one is medium risk. Some system will bring red. Once it's full red, that means no matter the type of account you create, unless in some cases they will always track it, and that means the system is of high risk. But this one is of low risk. Some system can bring this zero as the low risk, but this one is of medium risk. The fraud score is 30. That means it's still good. I can still use it to create it, but to be more sure and to be more safe, we need the one of very low risk, a very, very low risk. You see the IP address is operated by MTN Nigeria. So you see what we do now, and notice it's operated by MTN Nigeria. When we use the proxy and the what we are supposed to do now, you see that the thing will change. Let's just go on to do it first. So this proxy, let me explain what proxy is. Proxy is like I said earlier, is like the IP address of another location, and the strongest of them all is residential proxy. Residential proxy. This residential proxy, they are the strongest. They are the strong, and they are HTTP proxy. We have SOX 5 proxy and we have HTTP proxy. We'll be using HTTP proxy, and this proxy we need to buy them. You see all of them: buy, buy. Residential proxy. This one has free trial, but you have to link your card and everything. You say buy. But we will be getting it for free here because we are not buying anything. You just want to use it to create account. But if you have money, you can buy it. If you are if you have the money to purchase it, they are not that expensive. You can buy it. So to get this thing for free, you go to webshare.com. Like I said earlier, if you have, just search for webshare. Like I said, if you have money, you can buy the IP, you can buy the residential proxy, you can buy the proxy. But this one, once you sign up, you see this place, it says 10 proxies, sorry, set 10 proxies for free, no credit card required. Then press on try now. Don't sign up directly, just click on the try now. So here, just create your email, like sign in with your email. You can use the Outlook also. So sign up rather. So after we sign up and we register, they'll give us 10 free proxies to try it out. So this 10 free proxy, use it to create what we want to, the Fiverr account that we want to use it to create. I think this thing has problem. Let's see it. So you sign up, they say we should answer the captcha, motorcycle, okay? Bicycles. So you wait till it creates the proxy list, our 10 free proxy list. So instead of us to purchase it, we are getting it for free. So let's get started. These are the things that we need to create a Fiverr account that will stay, and there will be no issue of seller eligibility disapproval. So they said we should verify our email in order to get the Okay, they've even given us the free proxy, but let's just verify the email. Now that you verify the email, just go to your email and you see their message and just verify it. So just verify your email. After verifying, we don't have too much time since they've given us the the thing we need from them. So this is what we need from them. You see the list of the proxies. These are proxies. Proxy address, port, username, password, status, country, city, and actions. You see, I'm sure some people know the meaning of proxy and some don't, but these are just what they are about. So this, let's you can select any location you want to use here. So let's use United States Piscataway. So what we do now is go to our IP royal, the one we downloaded the other time. So you click on this setting icon, create new, single proxy, then next. So the profile name, whatever you want to name it, but me for this video I'm naming it Fiverr1. So this host or IP name, go back to the web share, then you copy the proxy address. You see, just check 3 minutes ago, that means it's still active. Copy the proxy address. You can use any location of your choice, but we are using this Piscataway for this video. So paste it. The port is 5868. This thing is just like we are connecting with another service provider in USA. So assuming you are using MTN, you will not be using MTN. Assuming you are using Glo, or as the case may be, you will see it when we are done. This is the username. You paste it in the allocated spots, and the password, you paste it in the allocated spot. Then what do you do next? Save. See, we have the proxy ready to use. So let's go back and confirm if our proxy is working or not. What do you do first? Go to wua.net. You see our IP is Lagos, Nigeria. You see, when we connect the proxy now. Okay, let's check our fraud rate. You see the fraud rate is 30 and is operated by MTN Nigeria. So you check if this thing can be used or not, or maybe you change the proxy. Because they are free proxy, they are not that very strong. So you have to look for the one that's strong. So let's check if it's strong. So you connect. So you see this place has turned to on. So you reload. You see our IP was Nigeria before, now is at United States, Piscataway, United States, without us owning VPN. You see, the ISP was MTN before, now is at Server Mania. So we are using Server Mania's network to create the Fiverr account instead of using our MTN SIM. We are connecting with the proxy there. So let's check the fraud risk now, either we are good to go or not. This one might not work. What you just have to do is search for it again. So Scamalytics. So check IP. We consider the web traffic from to be potential medium fraud risk. This IP is operated by Server Mania Incorporated. Okay, I think because it's free, the load on it is too much. Let's check another one. We need the one of low risk. Let's check Madrid. You see, check just now. You see where the road check just now. So let's try this one. So what do? We go to our IP proxy, we edit it. Hope you are getting it.
783. Yeah.
So we put the proxy, the password,
Take 1 minute.
change everything, and the password. I think the password is still the same thing, but just to avoid any mistake, put it there also, and you save. So after saving, you check again. I'm reconnecting it. So you do what? You reload again and check where your IP is now. You see now we are connected to Cafe Technological LLC at Madrid, Spain.
God go fast.
At Madrid, Spain. So let's check the scamalytics of this one and check the risk. So do the capture. Load it. So check the IP again. You see, boiler, low risk. You see zero score. That means we are very, very good to go. And we are not operated by Nigeria again. We are operated by Cafe Technological LLC. That's the power of Proxy. So after we are set like this, the proxy is on. You see on. You check other. Also, this one too is on. If you install the uBlock origin, you turn it on also. So what do you do next? You cancel all these tabs. You can leave the one for the Gmail.
Check one.
To confirm the IP, you can also check what's my IP. So the IP is at Madrid Comunidad. Comunidad. So you close all those excess tabs. So just cancel this one, enter the lion's den, which is Fiverr, the money den or lion's den, as the case may be. Money is in the mouth of lion that there's money. So here now you click on join as our normal way. Click on join, then continue with email. Then the outlook you created, you put it there, your password. Don't put my own password. So the username you'll be creating it to be related to the service that you want to sell for SEO reasons and other stuff. So the account I'll be using Daniel. Someone has used this one. Let's put underscore. Someone someone has used it. So you have to check, find the one that someone has not used. Okay, this one is available. So create account. So they sent us email, check our mail and wait for their mail. So our code is 396 and the remaining. So we do what? Paste and voila, we are here. So once you finish loading, the next thing we click on is selling on the freelance and all this stuff. Do not press on it, it's like a trap. Once you click on it, they will know that yes, so you are still coming back to create gig. So they will have set the trap for you that once since you clicked on it, you are still coming back. So do not click on anything here, just reload the page. Control R. So after reloading the page, you see it's not bringing it again. It's not bringing it again. So we are at Fiverr now. What the next thing to do is you go to this profile. This place showing your username where your picture is supposed to be. So go to profile. So what we are going to do is we are going to be creating, we are going to setting up the profile before we do what? We are going to setting up the profile before we create our seller profile. This thing we are going to be having it a like this verification one small step. It's going to be coming many times because of the ad blockers we are using. So you have to keep holding and press, and you keep pressing and holding. It's because of the ads blocker that we are using. That's why they are bringing it like this. You see, it has captured 12 ads or 12 trackers. Now it's 14, 15, 17. You see, there are a lot of tracker on this Fiverr platform. 19. I'm sure it will be up to 70 before we finish this video. So here you need to set up this profile. This profile we are setting it up as a Tinder bio writer. Tinder bio writer. And what's this Tinder bio? Let's check it. Sorry. Let's go to the Fiverr search. So you go to Fiverr search. I want to show you the service that we'll be creating it based on. We're creating on a service that's not that common. So you search for Tinder bio. So Tinder bio, you see there are just 134 results. They were not as many as this before. Or now. So you look for one that is beautiful and you see that you like it, open it, look for another one, open it in new tab, then look for the third one, open it in new tab. What we're doing here is that we want to look at how they wrote their profile and do what? Copy paste. If you can write your own though, but for the purpose of this video, we don't have all the time in the whole world to do what? To be thinking of profile. We have to set it up professionally, not just anyhow. So what we do now is there's this platform called, okay, we'll talk about that later. Let's just check the description. What we'll put in the now profile description. Hello, I'm Hannah and all this stuff. Let's check other people's own. Hello, I'm Ashley. Okay, this person has a lot of. So all you do is just copy it, and if you have time, you can just go to ChatGPT for the paraphrasing instead of. So just go to ChatGPT for the paraphrasing. For the paraphrasing, so you say, "Help me to paraphrase this," and just paste it. Then go. So after the paraphrasing, you copy and come here, this description. But first, what you do first is come to this place, paste it, then copy everything again, copy it. Then if you want to paste it, you press Ctrl Shift V, Ctrl Shift V. So we've written our description like that. But what's our name? We are not actually, we are Daniel. Dedicated. Okay. We are here like this. Update. What we are creating this account based on is on a dating service, a dating coach service. So the image, you need a professional image, a very professional image. And what do? Instead of going to take a celebrity image or stuff like that, just go to ideogram, ideogram.ai. What we'll be doing here is we'll be generating the image that we use for the profile picture. Instead of taking a celebrity image or anybody else image, what we'll be doing is we'll be generating our image by ourselves using the power of AI. So it won't be long after all the verification step. So you sign in and continue with Google or anything like that. So just what sign into the ideogram, or yes, sign up rather. Okay, this one I've signed in. So what next? What do you want to generate? You see, ideogram is a platform that you can use to generate anything that you want, as long as you know the prompts to use for it. As long as you have the right and the powerful prompt, you can generate anything. All these images were generated from prompts. So if you can use the right prompt, you can generate what you want. So what we'll be generating now is generate. Don't forget that we are creating a Nigerian account. A professional Nigerian dating female coach wearing a white suit. So let's see what it generates for us. Just have to wait for it. The network is not that good, so we have to. Network, why are you doing like this? So let's just wait a little bit for it. So I had to pause it. I had to pause the video so that so as not to waste a lot of time. So we are here now. It has generated the AI picture for us. So all we just need to do is to check it out and let's see the one that fits our dating coach. This thing generated nonsense. The network is not good. It made the thing to be blur. But let's just wait a little bit and check it. Let's reload. Okay, it's because of capture. To verify you are human. After that, boiler, you are in. You might have to input the prompt again. Don't forget, we are trying to create a Fiverr account that will not be disapproved, that the seller profile will not be disapproved. So this is it. We are here. You see the pictures that was generated by the ideogram. So just pick anyone that you want. I like this one, so let's pick this one. So you save the image. And when you want to save the image, don't save it like the rubbish that was written like this. Don't save it like this rubbish that was written like this. You have to save it in a format, and I'll be saying the format that we used to save it now. Sorry. Ouch. Let's just take it again. So let's wait till it generate another one for us. I lost those ones, so let's wait. It's generating in the process. So just pick anyone that you want. Just make sure the person looks matured and is mature to be a dating coach. You don't expect a baby to be a dating coach to have experience in dating. So you save the image as. So when you want to save the image, you save it with the name of the service we are creating it for. You can say um okay, I think there's a mix up somewhere. It's Daniel we are creating. We want to use female, but no problem. It's Daniel we are creating for we want to use female. All we do, let's just change it to a male. There's a mistake there. There's a mistake. The username is Daniel. Wow, how is female behind Daniel? I don't think so. So let's generate male again. I have to wait for 61 seconds. So let's pause it. Okay, now we have generated this male dating coach with the power of AI. This looks like a pastor in the church. So we are taking this first one. So what will you do? You save the image. I believe we all know how to save image. Save image as you will not save it as this rubbish like this. You will save it with the name, with your name and the name of the service you are trying to create the Fiverr account for. Sender, another service that you really want to use the account for. Like if you really want to use the account for Shopify, you can use Shopify at the end, marketing at the end. But this one we are using it for crowdfunding. So just put crowdfunding is a service. You can just put crowd fund and you can just put image at the last place, or picture. So the requirement one is, that's it. So we come back to our Fiverr, the display picture. So the picture we save now, put it there. So after that one, this is your display name. You put it also, you can put Danny L Tinder. You can change this name after the account is alive and you are ready to use it for your normal service. But for the sake of this account creation, you use the name of the service at the end of your display name, which is Daniel Tinder. So after that, the language, English, the language level is fluent. You know that's the number one. Then the next one should be Spanish. We are creating the account like from Spain, so it's Espanol, and you pick. Maybe you don't know how to speak it very well, just basic. Assuming it's from US, you can just leave it as English. If it's from the country you are just using, make sure the language is part of it. So the skills, dating. We are creating it as a dating expert, dating advice. There's no beginner on Fiverr, everybody's an expert. So you put it like that. Second thing, you can put love, advice, expert. So the education section, you are from Spain. So your education too is from Spain. Then the country, the university. Just search for anything and the suggestion, take it. Wait until it brings suggestion for you and something related to Spain. Spalding University. Title, BSc. Major, put psychology. Psychology. So you put it there. This year of graduation, make sure you remember it because that's what you later use at the when you are a seller, when you click on become a seller. So it had this certification, you don't need anything much. But if you have certificate, you can put it there as a dating coach. If you have certificates, if you are a certified dating coach, you can put it. But if you don't, if you are not, I can just keep it. So once you are here like this, click on before we move, let's just create the requirement we need, which is the gig image and the remaining. So this is Canva. So you click on custom size. Click on custom size. That's to create our gig image. Why is this thing not clicking now? Click on custom size as to create our gig image. Or the network at my side here is not that good. So we are here now. The network is some kind good now. So the custom size for a gig image, you'll be using 1280 by 769 pixels. So create new design and let's design our gig image and the other requirement we'll be using for the gig creation. So this doesn't have to be something elaborate. Just make sure it's making sense. Let's make sure it's something that makes sense. You could use this one. So if you are creating Tinder bio service, don't forget the dating service. So Tinder bio. I will write your Tinder bio. This is the logo for the Tinder dating app. Trying to see if any one of it is free. I don't think there's anyone that's free.
So that's how it as well.
So let's change this image. Let's try to see if there's another image that we can use. Okay, let's use it like that. So when you're done, just download it. So we downloaded it. Then after downloading the image, then you have to download something. You have to download the image in another format again. I'll tell you the reason later. So come to this place. Instead of the PNG format, choose PDF standard. Then download. So after you downloaded both the PNG format and the PDF format, and then we are good to continue with the Fiverr account creation, because we have to get all these things necessary so that we'll not be coming back when it is time. That will not be coming back later when we need it.
Doesn't matter. Fiverr they support
Sorry, the thing we downloaded, it has a watermark, and I don't think it's good to use it for Fiverr like that, because Fiverr is not that friendly about watermark issue. So let's just use a graphics like this. So as I said earlier, you save it. You save the PNG format, and you save what's the second one? The PDF standard. The PDF standard format. Then you download it. and after that we go directly into creating it. This video will not be long again. So this one, you open a new tab. You open the become a seller in new tab. It's not going. Let's just go in and like that. So sorry for the break in transmission. There was some glitch, but it's been fixed now. So you click on this, become a seller. I think this network is not friendly with us today at all. This network is not what? It's not playing with us at all at all. Let's share that. Okay. Just wait till the thing loads. Because the network is not good, that's why it's showing like this. So I've shown you the normal way. As when the network is good, it will not be showing like this.
Since ó ti lé wà láwọn.
So you can just go to the profile again. Sorry for that. If you come here, I did not see the description again. Just repaste it. That's why it's good to copy it, because you might not see it there again sometimes. So as not to be writing it again. But others are still in place. So let's just click on this become a seller and see what we have now. It's coming the right way now. The network is back again. So let's speed up. So I want you to follow closely. So this name, put the name that you have, Daniel Tarry. Tari. You can just put anything. But if it's a female account, make sure it's a female name. If it's a male account, make sure it's a male name. Don't change anything here at all. Just do what? Continue. Just continue. This occupation, you select what? Lifestyle. The year, don't forget that we choose 2019, in the year that we graduated. So you choose 2019 as the beginning year, and year 2024. Choose what? Online tutoring, life coaching, career consulting, wellness, and anything that, no, just that's okay. So here also don't change anything. But here, this personal website, press fiverr.com/ your username. This is your username without the hat at the back. So you copy it and paste it in front of the slash. Then you do what? Continue. So here we are at this place now. They said we should verify the phone number. So we pray that they send the code. Fiverr used to do somehow sometimes. So we pray that they send the code. So just click on add the phone number. Yeah, to bring Spain, just clear it and write Nigeria. So we'll put the phone number now. 9054104833. So this is the phone number that we'll be using. Let's count it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see, we are creating an account for but it's Nigeria number we want to use to verify it. So let's pray that they send code. Amen. So let's wait for their code. We pray that they send it. Okay, so let's continue. Because they did not send code for that other one, I paused the video and I created another new account because they did not send the code for that other one. We know how Fiverr it is. So this one, they've sent the code and this is the code. How I created the exact way I followed while creating the first one. That's what I followed for creating the second one. So they've sent the code now and submit the code. So now we can continue. The security question of the childhood nickname. My name is my name. So if they send the code for the first one, good. If they don't send it, we go again. So I created another new one, and here we are. You see, the thing has reached 100%. So you do what? You finish. So we are going to be creating our first gig really very fast. So like I told you earlier that we are creating it on a dating service which is Tinder bio. So you just write your Tinder bio and put your full, you can just twist your own topic. It's not a must to follow this one, but you should be based on it. Then pick personal growth, life coaching. Next one, relationship advice, coach gender. What's our gender? Is a male account. So male, coaching focus, dating pro. You can pick any one of the three so that they will not notice that there's a too much density in one area. So you can pick different ones. So the keywords dating, anything related to love, and love advice, dating advice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's next? Dating. So we save and we continue. The pricing. You can choose to write the package or you can just choose to offer one package. Or you can just choose to offer one package. You can say you name it anything you like. Ooh, good. Just name it anything. So yeah, you can say I will write your full Tinder bio and optimize your Tinder profile. Or let's do it like this. Alright, Control A, Control C, Control V, Control V. Alright, your full Tinder bio and profile. Optimize your Tinder. Here you can just say alright your full Tinder bio. Here you can just say I will write your Tinder bio only, no full. Okay, your full. The second you can say with photo retouch. Okay, so you name this one now. Full. After full gold, what's next after gold? I think diamond or jasper. Then full diamond. Just save it. Delivery time here. You can put 2 days. The next one you can put 3. The next one you can put 5. So here written plan, photo editing, personalized action. Don't pick this video consultation. Written plan, photo editing. And just 20, 40, 55. So save and continue, save and continue. They are moving really fast. Really fast. So this description, we don't need to stress ourselves too much because there's no time. Just come here. If you are struggling to get matches, help me to paraphrase this. So after copying like that, what do we do? Where were we using? Okay, it was here. So don't forget, come here, paste it here, then copy, copy, then so to remove the formatting. So put the so you put it to be fine very well, to be presentable. So instead of order now, you can say contact me now. To find your dream date. I will continue. Make sure you add at least 2 FAQ. You can add more than that if you like. So do you write full Tinder bio? Yes, I will write your complete Tinder bio. So you had it, you had another FAQ again. So to add another FAQ, let's just say, do you retouch photo? Yes, I will do a picture retouch for you. So you save it also. So the requirements, come here, But just since you want to write something about them, you can say a short intro about yourself. You can remove the required markings, so it's not something important. So just save. Then we are moving to the last stage. Remember that we started from getting our proxy, then setting up our proxy and stuff. So you put your gig image. You put your gig. I said you should download one as PDF the other time. Here is where we use it because you must. It's a writing like a writing service, but this is the only writing service that you don't need to do tests. I think maybe one of the writing service that you don't need to do the test, even though you is the first gig. You don't need to do the test, but you have to put a PDF because it's related to writing. Make sure you put at least one PDF, and that's why I said that you should download a picture because there's no time to be writing a document because you want to upload PDF. That's why I say you should download another picture in a PDF standard format. So this way it will be useful. The one you downloaded as a PDF. The one you downloaded as PDF standard, you put it here, the second one also. So after uploading it that way, we are all set. Just waiting for this one to show. So after it shows, you click on save and continue. So now here we are. So are you a US person? No. Then you save. The normal way you use to verify it here, outside my primary or professional job. Then next. So we are all set. They should send us a notification now. So we do what? We publish. So after publishing, remember that we are creating a Fiverr account that it will state that they will not disapprove the seller profile. And once they disapprove seller profile, what they used to do, they will send a notification, right? So don't pump the notification will sound or the notification. So let's check now if we have any notification of disapproval. You see there's no notification. There's no notification at all. And after creating the gig, do not press done. Hope you get me. Do not click on done. It's after you create a second gig that you can start clicking on done and other stuff. So just cancel it. When you are done, just close the tab. Do not click on done. Do not click on done at all. You see, they've not sent us any disapproval notification. So close that tab. So go to your normal home page and do what? Reload and check. You see, this is the gig we created. This is the gig that we did what? We created. I said I created another account. So this is the profile of the another account I created because they did not send code for that other one. So this is it. You see, we created a Fiverr account that they did not do what? They did not disapprove the seller profile. And what do we use? We use Proxy, and let me breathe again. How do we do it? We downloaded the three extensions. You see, I was able to download uBlock Origin here. I was able to download it on this second account I'm creating. So we downloaded Tunnel Beer Blocker and the IP Proxy Manager, IP Royal Proxy Manager. So and after that we went to WebShare to get our free proxies. And mind you, you must verify your email address if you don't want to if you don't want them to cut you short, like cut you off while creating your account. Because if you don't verify your email address, they will give you a limited bandwidth. Like if you just stop going, you see that your to be bringing this normal thing that you used to bring when there's no data on your phone or there's no connection on PC, that thing that you bring, that reload and all this stuff. So you bring in it, and that's because it might be because your data has finished, number one, or the proxy they've limited you. So what you do is you must verify your email under web share. You must make sure that you verify your email address. So you pick the proxy of any location that you want and you use it. And if it's bringing something like that, you can change the proxy, but make sure that you stick to one proxy while creating your account. You must finish creating your account on a single proxy, on one proxy, and like do not change proxy while creating account. So after we are done like this, you can still reload. You see that it's still alive. And what will you do here? And make sure that what? Make sure that you do not create your other gigs. You know, you have to create other gigs. You will not create it until the next 24 hours. Until what? Until the next 24 hours. So what are we doing now? Let's check the gigs. Where is it to bring the stuff? Let's check it. You see, if I reload it now, it's still very much alive. It was not disapproved. We used proxy, and I'm telling you that they will not disapprove it because I've created up to 3 accounts with this method, and it was not disapproved. Two, yeah, up to 2 accounts with this method, and it was not disapproved, and the account are still alive till now, till this moment I'm speaking with you. The account are still alive. So after you are done with the account creation like this, after you are done with the account creation, okay, let me just give a brief of what we did. Got our Outlook, Outlook, then what? Got our extensions, tunnel, beer extension, block, origin, tunnel, beer, blocker, block, origin, and I P Royal Manager, Proxy Manager. You use Outlook, you download the 3 proxy, then we go to web share, or you can make research to find where you can get other free proxy without paying for them. Or if you have the money, you can pay for them because those paid ones are usually stronger than the free ones. And the free ones, they used to give you limited bandwidth of 1 gig. It's only 1 gig you can use. So you must make sure that you create the account without using 1 gig of your data. Because if you can use 1 gig of your data, then that means you use 1 gig of their bandwidth and they will cut you off. So you must make sure to be fast by creating the account. Web share, that's where we got our proxy and the like. We got a PNG. We generated the profile picture from ideogram. Then we got a PNG format of our gig image, and we also downloaded the PDF of gig image. So these are the major things that we used, and I think with this you're able to create a Fiverr account with an approved seller profile. See, this one is still alive. If I reload it million times, it's still very much alive. So you can create as many as you like, but remember that the proxy is free. So do not exceed the limits. Do not try to exceed the limits without paying. They just cut you off. Unless you make your research and find other places that you can get free proxy without paying for them. So with this, you should be able to create Fiverr account with approved seller profiles. Hope you understand the whole process. So what we now do as the last thing now is you do what? Shut off this. You do what? Disconnect this. This is the IP layer. You do what? Disconnect it. And after disconnecting it, you close the tab. And what? You will come back after 24 hours to check it, and if it's still alive, it will still be alive. If it's still alive, then you can start. You can make it 2 days, 48 hours. So they will think that you travel from Pica, from Madrid, the location we use. So they will think that you traveled from Madrid to Nigeria during that period of time. So you can leave it after 48 hours, you can come back again to log into it. Hope you get me. After 48 or 20, after for 24 or 48 hours, but you can use 48 hours. But the account I created, I used just 24 hours, space of 24 hours, and it is still alive till now. So I think we get it and we understand it, and we go and make money with Fiverr. We go and make money from Fiverr. So thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Thank you very much. My name is Olashupo Bola Steven. Thank you. See you next. Maybe. Thank you for watching, Sha. So you disconnect and do what? Close the tabs. Even close the browser. Close everything. You come back later. So thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. Bye.